being in health class, I remember she started talking about this topic about having a growth spurt. And she told the class, a growth spurt may happen anytime now, and some signs of having a growth spurt include getting taller and outgrowing your clothes. So moving forward after that health class, I kept trying to find different signs to see if I would get taller or have a growth spurt, but I saw nothing. From 6th grade to 8th grade, I didn't grow that much. I feel like I was like a good 5'3", 5'4", but the thing about that was people around me kept growing. My male friends and my female friends, everybody was growing like trees, bro, and I was just this little plant. Like, hold up, now we all supposed to grow. But I did not let that stop me. I was still confident in trying to reach that height, you know what I'm saying? So I was trying to come up with different ways to finesse it and get taller. But in reality, bro, I was just coping. If I keep hooping and playing basketball, then overnight I would just gradually get taller. Long story short, that method did not work. And then I tried something else, but this time it was dealing with like what I was wearing. From like 6th to 7th grade, I was usually wearing a bit more baggier clothes, because also at the time I was a bit more like chubbier, so I had to get like wider pants. And I just kind of felt like maybe these pants, maybe what I was wearing was making me look a bit more shorter. So in 8th grade, I wanted to switch it up a little bit, and I started wearing joggers. Don't come at me now. Listen, at the time it was popping, but that didn't work either, bro. Now when those two methods weren't working, I'm not gonna lie, I was starting to get a little irritated. Like I didn't know what else to do. I was just really confused, kind of like how Mr. Boss was when he was in the stinking room for a little while.
It's genius. Why didn't I think of that?
I felt scammed, I felt wronged, and I felt lied to. My health teacher just sold me a dream. Now transitioning into high school, 9th grade, didn't grow that much. I started to get taller around 10th and 11th grade. Most of the girls that were taller than me in middle school, I became taller than. But with my male friends, it was still, it became more of like a mix of us. So I was taller than some people were still taller than me. I was cool. As long as I wasn't no 5'3", no 5'4" in high school, bro. That's all that mattered to me. But even outside of high school and middle school, I still feel like I'm still growing to this day. I went to the doctors recently, and you know, she measured me, and I was a good 5'9". I'm cool with that. So after all those years, I eventually caught up. I was late to the party. Something else that I went through being a late bloomer was that I had no facial hair at all. I feel like back then in high school, if you had some type of facial hair, you were perceived to be like more mature and manly, you know what I'm saying, because you got hair on your face. And then if you weren't, you were just left in the dust. Just based off of what I saw, different friends that I knew that had facial hair, you know, they were getting most of the females. Now, don't get me wrong, I was still trying to shoot my shot at some of them, and I had female friends, but it was nothing compared to like what I would see from someone that I know that has like a more stronger facial structure and facial hair. These dudes, they could have been idiots in high school, but I really don't think the females care, because it was like they were blinded by the stash. And honestly, bro, I didn't start getting facial hair until after high school. Even when I graduated back in 2020, my face was still bare naked. All right, it was still bare. I started getting facial hair like 2 years ago. Started getting a little peach fuzz. Skin started to get dark around, you know, around the sides. And plus, I was taking care of it too. I started taking care of it. I was using this like beard butter, and it helped out a lot. Now, with everything that I told you about being a late bloomer, you're probably thinking to yourself, if you are going through this, are you cooked? Is it over for you? I'm here to tell you, no, it's not over for you. Your time will come. It's just a bit delayed, and that's all right. I honestly feel like you got to give yourself some time to develop. I don't know why we are so hard on ourselves. You're still going through changes. You think you're going to be at your peak physical looks and personality in like high school and in middle school? No. Low-key, if you are a late bloomer, you're kind of like a chosen one, because I've seen people who had facial hair in like 7th, 8th, 9th grade, you know, in high school and stuff like that, and they still have it now, but they look way older in the face. Like they look like they're 30. And it's weird because we graduated at the same time. Why do you look like you aged 20 years and I look like I'm like coasting, like I'm on the right track, and you're just, you know, far down the line? I never understood that. But with all that being said, bro, I'm gonna catch you in the next video. Thank you for liking this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I will catch you in the next Drewtoon, man. You will win in the end. Peace.